Yes, guys, Andrew, it's Darren Bin here. As you all know, it's Darren here, by the way, Darren Bin. Here with another video. As always, remember to hit that like button, that subscribe button, hit the notification button as well. That's probably the most important thing, because when I drop one of these videos, you guys will see it first. Now here, again, we're in the new setup, got a new desk as well. Thought I'd change it up a little bit more. Today's video, of course, is about the weekly pickups. So yeah, let's get started. Yeah, so the first shoe, as you can see here, we've got three Jordans and one New Balance. You guys know I love my New Balance. And you know what, we're going to start with first. Let's go with this Jordan. Let's find the label now. It's a nice Jordan box, as we can see. It says here, Air Jordan 7 Retro. Colour, white, black, Cardinal red. So that kind of gives it away. Oh, pretty nice, isn't it? Jordan, Cardinal 7. Now, when you kind of look at this shoe, I think I said before in previous videos, I'm not the biggest of 7 fans. I like them. These have overtaken the 6s for me. But, yeah, the Cardinal 7, this came out last year, 2022. I don't know why I didn't pick it up. I think I was getting stuck in that phase of Jordan 7s, but I really like the Cardinals. I like the little gold tassel at the back, you can see there. It's got the 23 logo there. I like the colours, what they always do here on the colour, the midsole with the red, the white, the black sole. Got a bit of gold on the sole of the shoe. But I really like 7s. I really like these 7s. I keep saying to you guys before, when you talk about Jordans, 1 is always my favourite. I love 1s. Then I flip-flop all the time between 3 and 4. 7s never really get a mention, but when you look at some of the 3s and the 4s that are coming out, you can understand. I mean, we talk about the Craft. I mean, they're called the Graft, or they're called the Dust. We know that they're coming out soon. The Lucky Greens in the 3. The Lucky Greens in the 2, which I'll be showing you very, very soon, because they're en route to me. Yeah, the year of the Jordan 23 is going to be massive. So I start off with a Jordan from 2022. So I'll clean down behind. The second shoe, again, let's have a look in there. The Jordan box. Really nice box. This one here says, Women's Air Jordan 1 Retro High OG. The official colorway is orange and white. Full notice is Wild Sail and Starfish cock out. I probably messed up the words there. Who cares? Let's just dive into the box and have a look. And here we go. The Jordan Starfish. What a shoe. Get them both off. Get the paper. Sorry about the noise. Get it there. Let's get the lid back on. Slide that box away to there. Yeah, here we go. The Starfish. Really good shoe. If you can remember right, I did a video a little while ago about ordering these, but I'm in the complete wrong size. I ended up getting an 8.5, which I can't wear. But these are a 9.5 because they are a women's release. And the leather on this shoe is, I'm glad I waited for them because it's a premium leather quality. I mean, orange is always a top color when it comes to Jordan 1s. When I'm thinking of probably my favorite orange has got to be the Shattered Backboards original classic. But yeah, here you've got them, the Starfish. Really nice shoe. Again, came out in 2022. The leather is so soft. I can't wait to wear these. These probably could go on my feet very, very shortly. Lovely, lovely shoe. Put this one here. Let's go back onto the right one. The little Nike Air keyring there, as you can see. The little Jumpman swoosh on the little tongue there as well. Again, the leather. I think when it comes to Jordan 1s, that's why Jordan 1s are my favourite. For one, I think they look the best. But also as well, the leather on the quality on this shoe is always really, really good. We've had so far this year, we've had the True Blue Jordan 1, which I quite liked. I said in the previous video, I believe there have been better Jordan 1s than there actually has been. I think True Blue was nice, but when you look at last year, the Lost and Found, which completely blew them out of the water, I think these blow them out of the water. The Starfish, the True Blues are okay. The True Blue 3 are better, but the True Blue 1, hit on miss. You can quite see them there, here, as you can see there, right there. Next to the Lost and Founds, funnily enough. See, again, I'm late to the party. You're looking at the amount of Jordans that are coming out and shoes and sneakers that are coming out in 2023. And the first 2 I've started with this week are 2 trailers that came out last year. But there we go. Never too late. If I get another pair of these for a good price, I'll pick up another pair. I've got to get rid of the 8.5, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, these, the orange Starfish Jordan 1s. Boom. And the third pickup, listen, you guys know how much I love a New Balance. And there was some great jobs. You do my ones last year, the Joe Freshgoods. They were in my top 10 releases last year. You had the Bodega 9060 New Balance. And again, I'm coming with the 9060. So let's have a look in there. First of all, to look at the label, it says UK 10 New Balance Bricks and Wood 1960. Cream and green is the official colorway. Look at the box. The detail on their boxes are always different. Hit different, me. Let's go ahead and open up the box. If I can get the box over. Quite stiff. Got the Bricks and Wood there. Little label there, New Balance. I mean, the shoe. Let's just get the shoe done first. Let's move this to the sides. Did you decide the side? And there we go. The New Balance 1960 Bricks and Wood. Honestly, wow, what a shoe. The detail again. Just come out recently. I think last weekend maybe they came out. But you got the thick laces there. You got the NB on the side. I mean, the detail, the midsole. So it's got this kind of hard kind of material. A little bit of green, a little bit of cream on there. I just think New Balance the last couple of years have been coming with some serious fire. I feel like you can wear these all the time whenever you feel like wearing them. Well, obviously that's like any shoe. I'm thinking about these look quite durable. They look like you can mess them up, but I mean, again, those are these fat soles. But I think it's the laces that have done it for me, because when you look at the Joe Fresh Goods and the Bodegas, they're quite prim and proper, but still unbelievable New Balances. But this 1960 range that they've been dropping in the last last year, and certainly this one here in the Bricks and Wood. I love it. New Balance will continue to come with the fire, and I will continue to purchase them, because for me, they've not dropped a bad shoe in the last 2 years. So these are certainly up there. I'm glad I got a pair of these. There you go. The Bricks and Wood. Not the Bricks and Water, but the Bricks and Wood. There's one. And there's how we are. Let me just have a quick look at that. Let me show you some of the detail, actually. I feel like I'm rushing you when it comes to this shoe. Even there, it says the Bricks and Wood. It's hard to see. You've got the Bricks and Wood in the insole. It looks like a kind of green camo colour, which you'll actually have a look at. You get to see. The thick laces, which are kind of woolen laces as well, which are nice. All around a really, really, really nice shoe. So I will be wearing these. I will be rocking these. So the New Balance, which it says 1960, right on the tongue there. 1960. Yeah, 1960 New Balance. Boom. Boom. The last shoe I picked up, again, Jordan box. Have a look. Nike. Swoosh. It says Air Jordan 1 Retro Low OG. Colorway Flux Muslin. Fauna Brown. Probably over the side, all right, but just have a look in there anyway. Put that to the side. And as always, so try to remember, if you guys, before I show you the shoe, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Make sure you comment, say what you think about the shoes. That I've shown you some of the sneakers. Do you like them? You're going to try and get them. But hit that notification button. That's most important. But let's go in there. Zion Williamson, Jordan 1. Let's get the both up. Let's get the box in. I always want you guys to see properly. Put the top of that box over there. I'm going to show one on there so you guys can see it. But yeah, the Zion Williams Jordan 1. You talk about a guy that obviously shot out College Duke, got to New Orleans Pelicans, #1 pick as well in the draft, absolute force of nature. And here's his shoe, the Jordan 1. Now, when these first came out, I was a little bit like, and they came out last year. When I first saw them, I was a little bit like, am I going to wear this shoe? And when you look at the colours, certainly when you look at the colours, the brown, the light kind of suede, the brown, you think of one shoe in your Travis Scott, reverse mockers, all the originals, either there, right? Got bad shoulders, can't really flex it. This shoe here, on there. So it's one of them, when you first see the shoe, anytime you see a Jordan 1 in a low, like a kind of suede brown colour, you'll straight away you think Travis Scott. And I can understand why. His shoe comes out next month as well, the March. I think it's olive, they're called the Olives. So make sure you stay tuned for that, because I will definitely bring you a pair of them. But when it comes to these, I wasn't sure, because I just thought, no, it's a Travis Scott knockoff. These Zion Williamson Jordan 1s. But now as you got them in hand, the detail's crazy. You got the little Zion sign at the back there. These use a whole range of colours, of greens, with the suede, the little stitching material there. A little bit of orange on the, like orange suede, rough suede on the tongue. Different range of laces. You got these ones here. Got the whites there as well. So I actually don't think I've done this shoe justice. And I think if I'm looking at these and looking at some of the Travises over there, I think I'd probably take these Williamsons over probably the blacks for sure. Oh, I'm not really too big on the black hypes on the black phantoms. Just for me, it's a black shoe. But I'd probably take, the Fragments Lobe, the Originals Lobe, and I put them on par with the reverse mockers. I think the reverse mockers probably edges it a little bit, but I think these are criminally underrated. And I think once you get this shoe in your hand, I think these are better than when you would have seen them in pictures, because the detail is crazy. The little swoosh, little symbol there and the stitching. It's got the stitching over the swoosh there as well on the side. It's got loads of little details, little button, on the symbol there. It's got loads of little details on it that in pictures you go, oh, why is it on there? But when they're in your hand, I think they're really good. So I would put these right up there. As I said, I can understand people that have said about this shoe, they look like it's a knockoff of a Travis Scott shoe, and I get that because the Travis Scott low Jordan 1s have changed the game. That's a fact. But Zion, I think he's onto something here. I'm actually going to put these on my feet probably in the next couple of days, and not tomorrow. These will be going home with me, and I shall be wearing these, I think, because I think it's a great colorway for winter as well. I know we're kind of coming out of winter, but I think the colors on this shoe is lovely. So good job, Zion. Good job, Nike. I really like this shoe. So yeah, as always, I've got to remind you guys to hit that like button, hit subscribe. I know I said it all the time, but most importantly, make sure you enjoy your day. Leave comments under this video what you think about the video, what you think about the pickups. Are you going to be trying to purchase a pair? Do you think these shoes, where would you put these shoes up against the Travis Scotts? Because I personally think they're giving them a run for their money. Maybe the hype around these ain't as much as the Travis Scott. That's what I will say. But I still think these are an unbelievable shoe. So let me know what you think about these, about the Starfish, about the Cardinal 7s, certainly about the New Balance 1960s Bricks and Woods. And most importantly, make sure you enjoy your day. Peace.